What's good? Back again with another reaction, you know what I'm saying? This video, Bounty Hunter Blood Midget to TV star. I know that sounds crazy. The story of Shorty Rossi. Let's get into this video. Get your ready, you know what I'm saying? We already elevated, you know what I'm saying? You already know the intro. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't, I appreciate y'all for messing with your boy and tapping in and watching. Let's get into this video. Let's check it out.
Back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will detail the story of TV star Shorty Rossi.
Hey, first of all, hold on. Imagine getting assassinated by a midget. It kind of gives me like American Dad vibes, bro. Like that CIA operative that's a midget that pops out the steering wheel.
Shorty Rossi was born Luigi Rossi in Los Angeles, California on February 10th, 1969. Shorty was born a dwarf and was raised by his parents, who were also little people. During his childhood, Shorty lived in two different communities. The first was a nice neighborhood in the San Fernando Valley, and the second area he lived in was one of the most dangerous areas in Los Angeles. That area was a housing project called the Nickerson Garden Housing Projects, which was in Watts, which was known as a poor area, which is very poverty-stricken and also gang-infested.
Hold on. So is this in the 80s or 70s? What were the apartments called?
Los Angeles. That area was a housing project called the Nickerson Garden Housing Project.
Oh, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong. LA, you need your ass whipped, bro, for naming that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Whoever came up with that neighborhood back in the day, I guarantee you some raisin ass freaking big old politician, bureaucrat. You need your ass whipped, bro. On behalf of LA, you know what I'm saying?
Which was in Watts, which was known as a poor area, which is very poverty-stricken and also gang-infested. Shorty lived with a family friend to avoid.
I mean, no disrespect to the neighborhoods there. Shout out to all of them, bro. I come in peace. You heard me? Shout out to y'all. But
conflict that he was dealing with at home, and by the age of 15, Shorty was living on his own and in the streets, where he would embark in a life of crime. In 1987, Shorty graduated from Fremont High School, but Shorty was already affiliated with the gang in this area that he lived in, being a blood gang known as the Bounty Hunter Bloods. He joined the Bounty Hunter Blood Gang while living in the Nickerson Garden Housing Projects. The Bounty Hunters are a blood gang that roots go back to the 60s, and by the 70s, becoming a blood gang that would take on several Crips in surrounding areas. The Bounty Hunters would build a reputation as one of the toughest gangs throughout the whole Los Angeles area, with large numbers and members willing to do whatever to put the gang on the map. Now, Shorty in the 80s for his gang was willing to do the same thing. Don't let the small stature fool you. He was said to be known to carry guns and willing to use them. It wasn't that often then, and still to this day, to see a white blood or Crip. And to add on to that, he was a dwarf. Two things that made him different and stand out from everyone else. But he was highly embraced from being down with his gang.
And he could be sneaky, because they ain't going to expect that. You ain't going to expect a dwarf blood white dude. A white dwarf, you're not going to expect that person to be a blood. Like, if you really think about it, ain't there, man. I think this might be the only one. Guinness Book World Record, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's sneaky though. Like I said, if no one's really expecting that, or expects him, they don't really expect him to be what he is, like a real hitter and all that, bro. He could infiltrate a lot. It's dangerous, you know what I'm saying?
Either way.
But shout out to his hood for embracing them and not seeing him being a little different. They still embraced them, you know what I'm saying? And that's like that brotherhood, bro, that a lot of people don't understand yet. So.
Shorty, it would go all bad. He was involved in a gang-related shooting and convicted of felonies, including attempted murder and an assault with a deadly weapon. Shorty was sent to California Youth Authority and was later transferred to Folsom State Prison to serve a total of 10 years, 10 months, and 10 days.
To do. But some of that led me to life to get in trouble. And a lot of you know I used to be a gang member. Gang member. Yeah, they called me a leader of a black gang. Really, people? A 4-foot little gunman. I did a lot of bad things in my life. I did a lot of harm to people. And eventually, I got busted for it. And they sentenced me to 20 years, 8 months. And I ended up doing a lot of time, but I had a lot of time to think of what I really wanted to be, what I really wanted to do. And one of those things was not going back to my ways.
After his release from prison,
So he dropped out. He got.
Shorty was looking for
Unless he's playing it off.
a fresh start, and Shorty turned to entertainment, soon learning he can earn good money as a little person in show business.
Right.
His first job in the industry was at Universal Studios Hollywood, where he acted as Alvin for the Alvin and the Chipmunks stage show. Shorty would go on to appear in several commercials, and also
money,
movies
bro.
including The Grinch with Jim Carrey and The Kid with Bruce Willis.
Okay.
He also appeared in dozens of TV shows and has performed in theater for years. Shorty also founded a company called Shorty Wood Productions to provide little people entertainers for all type of shows, including
tight.
private parties and corporate events. He also managed their careers.
Hell yeah.
Since being a big dog enthusiast since a kid, this led Shorty to form Shorty Pit Bull Rescue, a business that rescues, rehabilitates, and places neglected
right.
and abused pit bulls in new
That's
homes.
right. Hell yeah.
Many
Shout
of
out
the
to
dogs
him.
that Shorty rescued have been seen in short films, public service commercials, and also print ads. His group does volunteer work by visiting nursing homes, schools, functions, and also hospitals. This caught the attention of cable TV network Animal Planet, leading to Shorty getting his own show called Pit Boss. The show will last 6 seasons.
Okay.
Shorty will go on
Got
to write a
money
tell-all book about his life
Damn.
called 4 Foot Tall and Rising. As of today, Shorty still runs all his businesses, is a philanthropist, a producer,
yeah.
a rights activist, which he takes pride in, especially in the state of dogs' rights. His story is a story of triumph from a troubled beginning to becoming a success. This will
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to Dog, you know what I'm saying? Getting out and actually getting money and getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? They say he did 10 years, right? Like 14 months or like 10 years and 6 months, something like that. For him to get out and get in and then get in the entertainment industry and star in big films, big TV shows, have his own show that lasted 6 seasons, businesses, bro, entrepreneur, philanthropist for sure, bro. And you know what? And let that be a lesson to show you, bro. If y'all are in the streets right now, y'all youngins, bro, or even my age, still in the streets and can't find really a way out, even older than me, bro, in your 30s still, you think you can't find a way out, bro, pick up a camera, find a passion, monetize and learn how to make money off of it, bro. Literally, you just got to stay consistent. That just goes to show, this is a success story, just goes to show that you can really make it out the streets. You can really make it out the hood. You can really put your people on, become a millionaire, bro. Become a success story from the projects or from wherever the trenches you come from, bro. Because there's a lot of hidden talent there that a lot of people don't want to look in there because they see the way we are. Baggy clothes, or you know what I'm saying, we dress a little different, have a different lingo, move a different type of way. Don't take BS, you know what I'm saying? I just say that to say that there's a lot of talent there, and you'll see a lot of business owners and a lot of self-made millionaires and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people that come up and make money, success stories, bro, usually come from the hood, bro. They usually got some sort of past that, hey, bro, I used to gangbang or roll with whoop-de-woo. I caught a case, homeboy caught a case, my boy died, whoop-de-woo this, whoop-de-woo that. But I came up and made it in their honor. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Success story, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own right. I'm successful, bro, because I got a career and I got a house, and I got a roof on my head, I got clothes on my back, I got, you know what I'm saying, I'm never short of food. I'm never none of that, bro. So I'm chilling. So I guess another success story, you know what I'm saying? And I always tap back into the hood because shout out to them, bro, to my homies back home in Hollister. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I say that to say, do not think you're in a crazy position. Even if you're in the trenches in the streets, you can still make it out. You just gotta stay dedicated, consistent, and try to block all the noise and just focus on the big goal. You know what I'm saying? And try not to get caught slipping. Don't post up somewhere where you shouldn't be posted up. Don't mob with people you feel like you shouldn't be mobbing with. People who have a target. You know what I'm saying? Because guilty by association is a big and real thing, and it happens. Gang, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. A little bit of motivational speech. Because shout out to Dog, you know what I'm saying? Gotta let y'all go. If y'all made it to the end, comment Cali, because shout out to Warren Kelly. And with that, gang, we out.